people are saying, oh yeah, when you're finals MVP, you are now the best player on the planet. To me, that makes no sense whatsoever. I don't care if it's a week, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? LeBron James. That's who y'all gotta start appreciating. And you gotta stop disrespecting this man. Every single day, I will say this. The greatest basketball player in any era, LeBron Ramon James. Argue with your mama. Argue with your daddy. You're not arguing with me because you're going to lose every single time. Ladies and gentlemen, what it do, baby? Welcome to the Prideful Takes podcast. It is your boy Pride. I'm joined by the man I strive to be, Unk. What it do, Unk? How you feeling?
It was good, feeling great, man. Just another day to do this, you know. That's what we do.
Yes, sir. So obviously, we told y'all last week it's gonna be launch along. We're gonna be watching the Colorado and Oregon game. Colorado won the coin toss, but they deferred. I'm just gonna get this out the way, bro. Bo Nix is trash. Bro. I'm not. I ain't with him. I don't like him. I think I said it before. People get mad at me. I see another Zach Wilson. That's what I see when I look at Bo Nix. Swear to God, I that's why I can't take Oregon serious.
Okay.
I can't take him serious because they got Bo Nix at quarterback, and I just want to start off that right off the rip. I want to start that right off the rip. Like I ain't a fan of Bo Nix at all. He's a good athlete. Don't get it twisted. I ain't gonna take that from him. But in terms of actually playing football, buddy, like I don't see it. Nothing he does convinces me. Every time he has the ball, he's very scared. Yeah. He seems more comfortable handing the ball off, which obviously here comes a great run from Oregon. But I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not. I ain't with it. I ain't with Bo Nix, to be honest with you.
Yes. Well, this is my first time actually paying a minute of attention because I became a Colorado fan when the job. So I'm just being honest with it, you know. I'm a fan of the program, and so I heard about him, you know. But when I seen the Texas Tech game, I was kind of like, you know, Texas Tech ain't never been on, and I get it. You on the road, Texas Tech, believe it or not, it's a hard place to play at. But at the same time,
Texas is hard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah. I mean, it's a football capital. But but you know, I just would have thought that a person and they about to score already. I would have thought that a person of the height, it would have been like, okay, I mean, yeah, this and that, and this, but I got control of this. And he got bailed out real good that game. And I ain't saying that every quarterback gonna have the greatest game all the time. I'm not saying that, but just for the height. They talking about Colorado on the height, just for his height. I would have thought, you know. So I mean, you know more about him than I do, so you don't have an argument out of me on that. I can't say nothing about it.
Yeah,
I can't debate. I don't know too much about it.
Yeah, for me, the issue I have with him is when you try to put the game in his hands, he can't handle it. Like this is the problem when it comes to Bo Nix. You see a lot of checkdowns. Occasionally he'll go long, right? Occasionally he'll go long, but you see a lot of checkdowns with him. And it's not because he's reading the field and the check down is what's available. That's right. He does the check down because Buddy's scared. He's scared to throw the ball worth a lick. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like as a quarterback, if you're scared to throw, it's kind of like the same thing with Justin Fields right now in Chicago. Buddy is scared to throw the ball. And when you're scared to throw the ball consistently, I don't care how good of an athlete you are. I don't care if you got jukes. I don't care how strong you are. None of that matters. If you're scared to throw the ball consistently, you're not gonna be able to survive. You're not gonna be able to thrive in the game. Like that's just the reality of it. You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah.
And that's just what I see in Bo Nix, to be honest. Like, look at Pride, so inspirational. Look at this dude. Look at him, so inspirational.
Oh, fumble! Oh, but he got it back. Lord, talking about one for the team. God,
tragic. And it's crazy too, because sometimes when I'm watching games, and sometimes depending on the game, I'll scroll through Twitter. A lot of people are calling these guys frauds. And they're talking Colorado as frauds.
I mean, how's that?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
I think the logic they're trying to use is that Colorado hasn't played anyone, which I think is dumb because played TCU the first week. I don't know, man.
Look, you know what? We got to stop that because you're talking about a team that went 1-11 last year. Talking about they ain't played nobody. Who was the team that they beat last year? I don't forgot. I mean, but and what was that Pac-12 record last year? You know what I'm saying, within the conference. Like, this is what bothers me about people, and it's all right to have an opinion, but you need to understand what you, Lord, you need to understand what it is that you're saying.
Here's my thing. I'm gonna say this right now, and if I'm crazy, I want you to let me know. I want you to let me know if I'm bugging. I always feel like it's not fair to judge a team based on the difficulty of their record of the competition. Like, I don't think that's fair to use that as the number one thing. Because my thing is, first of all, I care more if you win or lost. I don't care who you play. Did you beat them?
That's it.
How did you beat them? You see what I'm saying? Like, because think about it like this. The reason why I don't like when people use that argument is because then by your logic, Colorado is ranked under Oregon, right? By your logic, it doesn't matter if Colorado wins or loses. It doesn't matter. Because they played the harder team, they should automatically go up. It doesn't matter if they win or lose. They should automatically go up. And another reason why I like it, how many college programs are out there? A bunch. But the rankings only come up to 25. By the way, Oregon with the touchdown. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just seen that, yeah.
But you notice how it was with this. Outside of that one shot that Bo Nix did where he threw it down the field, but they took it back because it was a holding. What'd you see? Check downs because the kid, and it was immediate check. It was check downs, a couple screen plays, and pounding the ball.
Yeah.
And then people say,
I mean, and really, against this defense right here, that's all you got to do is run the ball and check downs. You know, my thing is, and I'm not trying to go off, you know what I'm saying, at deep end. But people must understand, man, like, this team won one game last year. So to say they haven't played anybody and you got a bunch of players, like they done flipped by 75 to 80% of the roster. And for you to say that they ain't played anybody, what are you talking about? Because if they would have lost all on teams, you'll be like, well, it's expected. They're supposed to lose.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do? You can't move the goalpost. You can't have it both ways, man. We're about to see today and next week.
I'm trying to find what they real quick. Because
I got a computer right here in front of my face. I'm saying, watch the TV.
Oh, they beat Oregon State last year, right?
Okay. So I mean, they lost to everybody else, did it?
Oh yeah. That was the only win.
That's what I'm saying. They lost to everybody else.
Yeah.
But they ain't played nobody. No, TCU wasn't the same TCU team from last year, but it was still ranked 17. Colorado wasn't ranked. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska had a tough one against Minnesota. So they had in that game, they basically had I'm saying, I don't know what the point spread was or understand who Vegas had, but just in eyes of others, they feel Nebraska should have won that one. Okay. Then who was it they played last week? Colorado State. All right, we all thought they were gonna blow them out, but Colorado State can't read the ball and play. I mean, that's an in-state rivalry right there alone. So I mean, yeah, if they get blown out today, I'm not surprised. If they get blown out next week at home, I'm not surprised. We talking about two powerhouse schools. We talking about schools that got real tradition, which I feel a school like Oregon should have a whole gang of championships. But they don't play in the SEC, so
I'm gonna keep it a beat with you, man. Like, I'll be honest. I think I got Colorado winning today and next week. I do. That being said, if there's one team I think they lose of both teams, I think Oregon they're more likely to lose to because the running game of Oregon, like you said, if you can run against Colorado, that is kind of an issue that they have. That being said, I do think they have a far better chance of, and when I say this, I mean it, beating the dog shit out of USC. I think they're gonna beat the dog shit out of USC.
So
If I'm
so
wrong,
USC
I'm wrong. I
defense
hold
supposed to be
that
that
L.
bad.
I,
That's what my cousin
I
said. My cousin said every week how bad that defense is.
I don't understand this notion where USC has this phenomenal, great defense. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't know who told them that.
Yeah.
I don't know where. What I'm assuming. I think that narrative just came from the fans that are just like, we got, you know what I mean? Like, but for me, that defense is not disciplined at all. They like to give up big plays, and the type of defense they play. Yeah, sure. You listen. You're not getting away with that type of defense playing against a high-powered team. That's just the reality.
That's right. Yeah.
So now you got to overly depend on your offense, but I don't know. I can't see them winning a shootout. I'm just against Colorado. I don't see it.
Okay.
I really don't. You know what I mean? He says, "Do you think Colorado State head coach should be suspended after what happened last week?"
Not the coach. I mean,
honestly, if you can, I'll be honest with you. If you got evidence that he told his players to play dirty and hit them dirty, then I'm with you.
Yeah, that's something different.
Until you got that in your hand firmly, you cannot, because now you're playing a dangerous game. Because now, what if like for example in this game, what if there's a hit that they think is dirty that Oregon does on Colorado? Are you gonna levy a suspension then? Like, unless you got that evidence that, oh yeah, for a fact, we know he did this. Unless you see that, I don't think so, bro. I don't think you should.
Yeah. All right, Colorado, they're coming out playing like. Yeah, it's fourth down. God, no.
Yeah. Already. Yep.
There's something that they can't afford right here. They got to have.
No, they cannot.
They got to have long, sustaining drives that's going to equal to 6 points and a field goal to go win it to make it 7. They can't do this right here because their offense too explosive over there, man. And they got too many. One thing about the college game is so wide open. You know, with calling plays that now your defense can afford this right here. Now we can't afford this.
Nope. And now I'll be honest. If they're up, I'm be honest with you. If they're up, and what I mean by Oregon, if Oregon is up 14, like if they come and they run the ball down and they score, and it's 14-0, I'm not tripping. I won't trip. If there's another 3 and out, we have a problem. 100%, we will have a problem. If they give you another 3 and out, it'll be a problem.
And see that drive right there, they didn't even try to run the ball at all.
Nope. It was 3 passes, which again I understand.
Yeah,
because I do like Shador's. I understand that to an extent, but again, it's the first series, right? So I ain't gonna trip. Maybe it was just a little bit of jitters. You know what I mean? This is the best team that they've played. So
but this is a fragile box. We gotta handle this with care. Like we gotta know what's going on, and that's not the way how we want to start. We don't want to start like that.
Now you 100%. You gotta go like respectfully. You gotta go and punch him under their throat. Like if I'm Deion Sanders, I'm punching my son in his throat. That's the only kid I can really hit. You know what I mean? But like you gotta like they gotta go kick a wall, bare toed, something to wake yourselves up. Because again, I'm being that. What I tell you about this defense though.
Oregon or Colorado?
About Colorado's. What I tell you after that week 1 game about TCU, buddy, they can't be playing like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. But that's what it's going to be for the season.
Yeah, this
is what it is.
And then here's nothing. Don't forget, Travis Hunter ain't playing.
That too, but I don't know how much that would help with the run.
Remember,
I don't know how much that would help with stopping the run.
I mean, you got a better chance with him, man.
You do as a threat. But we're gonna see how it play out. But that's not the type of position you want to be in. Hostile environment, crowd going crazy, and the fact that they know that we can do this, and there's nothing that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can take our running back. I forgot his name. That fast I had him on my picks a couple weeks ago. But the fact we know we can run the ball on y'all, and there's nothing y'all can do, nothing. Hey, that's a scary thing. Cause Colorado pass defense isn't all that either, even with Travis Hunter. So
yeah, it's not. It's honestly, I would rather if I do think their passing defense is a little better than their run game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I do think it's a little better. Mm-hmm. That being said, you're asking me to pick between trash and recyclables. Listen, I like Colorado. They can't stop the run worth a lick. I think,
man, you can go out there and get for 4 yards apiece.
Oh, easily.
Carry. I think, man, you can get for 4 yards a carry.
Easily. So in terms of running, in terms of running, no, they got some dogs. So I think that's why the passing game for them is kind of like a little. It's. I feel like a lot of these guys they prefer the passing game, like the defensive guys.
Yeah.
But oh my Lord, this is gonna be insane.
See, if you're getting 12, 13 to 14 yards like that, man,
easily, and that's the sad part, bro. That is the sad part about it.
Okay, if I could have anything, I just need these guys to at least score. Cause
they're gonna score. The Colorado definitely gonna score.
Yeah, but at least I just want to score at least. We at least score, then I can deal with the rest of the week. Oh Lord, man.
Yuki has a question before we get into it. Sanders says 2 undersized on the D line to stop the run. O line too small to try to run. But here's the thing. Now the defensive linemen. Okay, let me say it like this: their entire team is undersized. Like top to bottom, 90% of this team is undersized. Now I will say this when it comes to the offensive line. I think that's why a lot of times when you see them run, unless if they're trying to get a 1 yard gain, sure they'll go up the gut. But that's why you kind of see a lot of halfback stretches and tosses type of thing. And that's why you kind of see them implement a lot of screens too, because they understand our offensive line in terms of they're big enough to make a nice pocket to protect the door. They got that. But when it comes to forcing a whole pause and trying to make a lane, they can't. They ain't got it in them, and they understand that. So I think that's why a lot of times you see a lot of the screens and all that stuff. For me though, I would hope that maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm seeing it differently.
Yeah.
But your guys are already undersized. I get that. At some point, you need to make some sort of adjustment, which. Why are you lining 4 guys up? What I would rather do is line 3 up and have an extra linebacker kind of just waiting and trying to catch one of those offensive linemen slipping so we can kind of sneak through or something. Because your guys being that, you see what I'm saying? Like, you need to utilize, they're undersized, but they're fast. So you need to utilize that, and you kind of have to give them a running start. That's just me, though. Again, you can only do what you can. You feel me? So that's just me. But this was what Yuki's question was, and I'm gonna pass it to you, and then I'm gonna give my take on it. By the way, Bo Nix, Bo Nix, athletic, he is. I won't take it from him.
Yeah,
but the question is, I've been seeing praise after praise about two of that, saying he's MVP, but I don't see him winning MVP. Do you think he has potential to win MVP?
Oh yeah. Oh, they have him. Yes, of course. I mean, they keep doing what they're doing. I mean, this how I look at it right here, man. Tua got a coach, like I said, strengths and weaknesses. And the thing is that he got the outside with the wide receivers to match. Tua loves to throw the ball. I mean, any throwing quarterback, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a throwing quarterback, someone that was just a straight thrower. I don't know if you remember this name back in there, like Jeff George threw one of the prettiest balls you'll ever see. Tight spiral. I'm talking about like Dan Marino type stuff for real. Like accurate. He just, he played on a bunch of bad teams. But yeah, he can win MVP. No, all right, because I'm gonna be honest with you. With that thing happening to the Jets, that screwed them out the way. So this division really, and no disrespect, you know what I'm saying, but it's between
No, you're right.
It's between Buffalo and them. You know what I'm saying?
Frankly, honestly, and Buffalo, yeah, they bounced back, man. But I'm starting to worry a little bit about Buffalo. I'm starting to worry a lot about Buffalo.
Yeah,
to be honest
me too. Me too.
You know what I mean? But I will say this: listen,
there's too much coming out of that shouldn't be coming out. That's negative. So,
way too much, bro. And now, if you see it, they're starting to affect them on the field too, which is sad. But I will say this about Tua. I've said this since day one, and I mean it. And I will say this, and I mean it. Tua Tagovailoa is a great quarterback. He's very good, and he can be great. The only issue last year was the concussions. But like you said, he's got a coach that believes in him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a coach that believes in him, and he's got guys that he can just throw. Look, he won't go down. That's insane.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think you're a little bit behind me, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm like a play and a half behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a play and a half behind you.
They're averaging 6.6 a carry right now.
Yeah, and again, this and just this last one right here, poor tackling.
Yeah,
they're not even really they're just grabbing him and just like, okay, get down now, and it's like, no, like,
Well, I already know you don't heard about Diggs with his ACL tear.
You said what?
Diggs for the Cowboys, his ACL tear.
Oh, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I heard about that. That's gonna be brutal.
Yeah,
that's gonna be brutal. You know, like, because I'll be honest, man. Like a couple years ago when he was just getting his picks, I really wasn't a fan of it because all he would get the picks, but he's giving up 3 touchdowns just to get that one pick. I think it was last year. Last year, he sacrificed the picks and focused way more on coverage. And then when he focused more on coverage, now he was starting to look. Now I'm looking at him like, okay, now this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a guy who can actually hang in there with coverage, not a guy who gets beat because he's trying to go for pump fake. So, and he was making the improvements needed.
He'll gamble.
But now here's the thing, though. He still gambles, but what I like about it now, it's a calculated gamble. Now it's like if I gamble, it's not just me lunging for no reason. Now it's me being like, oh, because I have a legitimate chance to make this play. And I don't know if you noticed it, but right before he makes those gambles, he always looks behind him. And he's like, I got help. And he knows that now he's starting to look at the field and go, I can make this risk because I know I got someone else behind me. So
I got a question for you.
Let me hear it.
Do you think if Oregon wins that the crowd can come out on the field?
For sure. Oregon storming that field, no debate. They storming that field. 110%. They are. They're storming that field, bro.
I just need us to score, man. That's all I want, man. I just want us to score. That's it. Cause look, hold on. You're a little bit behind me. I don't want to talk too much. Yep. I want you to see what I'm saying before I speak.
No, go ahead. You can do it. Go ahead. If you want to do play-by-play,
go ahead. About to score again. I mean, you about to score again.
Yeah. I just saw the direct snap. Did a direct snap.
Yeah. So. Yeah, they basically got it on the one.
And that is 2 penalties back-to-back on Colorado. Like, that's terrible.
Oh, wow. Never, I'm going to let you see this one.
No.
Wow.
Don't.
Yeah, man.
It's like
so
that.
Everybody going to give what they want. Jason Whitlock with his pump tail going to get what he want. Mad Dog going to get what he want. Everybody who's truly up against this. It may be even low-key Nick Saban. Everybody going to get what they want. Get it all out the way. That's why I've been waiting on this.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to see what they do this offensive series. I'm putting it to you this way.
Yeah.
If they do not score, give me a field goal at this point. I'll take a field goal.
I just want a field goal.
I'm going to tell you this right now. If they don't score, we're leaving. We're ending this right now.
Look, check
because
this out.
this gonna be crazy. No,
But,
and look how disrespectful this is.
yeah.
Look how disrespectful this is.
You see it? You did.
Oregon really went for 2.
Yeah. You see how they lined
Had
up?
no chance of making it. Didn't. Wow.
That's like playing Madden.
Hilarious.
It's like playing Madden and you like going for 2 just cause, but you're not doing the play that you know you score on. You trying to play that you never tried before and just don't care. Just because you know you're gonna come back down and score anyway. So you just don't even care. You're just trying stuff out.
How many penalties? I think Colorado has 3. There was 1, I think 3. I know they had 2. Yeah, I think they have 3.
Down by the goal line.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I know they got at least that 2, and I think they had another defensive one earlier. I think.
You know, ever since the TCU game, and when they got praised for only having 6 penalties, they had a gang of penalties after that.
And I was one of them. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was one of them saying, "Yo, this team is very disciplined." Psych.
Yeah, me too. That's why I like to judge a team after 4 games, man. That's why I like to judge a team after 4 games, but I'll possibly give them to like half of the year because I know some teams don't get warmed up till like half of the season I went through and they only got I back against the wall type stuff. But you can see, man, you know what? Man, you both don't watch enough football to know. We can tell by the energy. Oregon has it. Come on, I mean, this is Oregon. But you're right. By halftime, it was 35.
It's gonna be crazy. It's
Colorado don't have a comeback team. You see what I'm saying? Because they ain't got players on defense that can stop the opposing team, and they ain't got the offense that I feel if they're down, just to go down and just Now, if it's a tight game, yeah, I mean, yes. But Oregon ain't even playing the run. They ain't even playing the run. They know 2 things. They know that they can't run, and Shador is not going to really run. He ain't going to run too much because he like to pass the ball. He'll pocket pass.
Yeah, he loved that.
Yeah, so.
He loved that. Yuki says, if they lose, meaning Colorado, who do you blame? So far, I'm blaming everyone top to bottom.
I blame Oregon. That's what I blame.
Yo, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Right now, I'm blaming top to bottom. I'm blaming everybody top to bottom. And
but can you really blame because I don't think this shows is where they are. They're
no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying for this loss. Now, I'm not saying I'm giving up on Colorado. I'm not saying that.
No, we ain't saying that. No,
you know
no,
what I mean?
just
right, but in terms of this, so far, I'm blaming everybody. Right now, again, I want to give them the offense a little time. Let's see what they do, etc., etc. But I'm right now. If they give me another 3 and out, it ain't gonna be looking good, baby. I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not gonna be looking good in the slightest.
Because after the USC game, they got Arizona State.
Which I think they'll smoke Arizona State. I think they'll smoke Arizona State. But that's the thing, though. Like, let's pretend that's true. I don't know, man. If they go 0-2, like I said, I'm not really concerned. I'm not gonna say that they suck or anything like that. I will say though, a lot of people are gonna be looking at this team, and like you said, the Jason Whitlocks of the world, the Mad Dogs of the world, like the people who are just desperate for Deion to fail, they're gonna grab this and be like, "Yep, look at them. That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do." So sad too, bro. So sad.
See what they're doing is they're just manning up and coming at them. They don't even respect. I mean, I think even if Travis Hunter was there, they'll still have the same game plan. Because you sit back there and let him throw, he gonna eat your lives straight up. And Oregon ain't got no top tier defense. They just got a better defense than Colorado. That's all.
Yeah, they got a solid defense. It ain't horrible. You know? Oh, okay.
Got a what? 2 yards?
No. Nah. I thought he caught it. That's why. I thought. I thought maybe he caught it because right now, yeah.
3rd and 5.
Yep. Oh, you got 35. I'm at 2nd and 6. And he's trying. Listen, I can pay for effort. He's trying, but trying only takes you so far, man.
Go.
All right. Okay. All right.
Oh man, oh man.
Oh Lordy, what'd you say? Hold on. Let me see. I'm about to watch this joint.
Oh, roughing the pass.
Oh, let's go. Okay. But hold on. So I ain't there yet. I'm at that 3rd and 5 that you were clapping. Shador drops back. All right, good dot. Okay. What a big guy.
But that's how you beat. But that's how you beat man to man.
Yes.
If they go man to man with zero, going 0 in the back. That's how you beat it. Cross on the field. Cross patterns.
Ooh. But again, like you said earlier, Shador loves to throw the ball.
Yeah.
So if there's anybody who can do that and figure out a way to find the holes in this defense, it's this coaching staff because you got a quarterback who loves to throw the ball. Yeah. So when you got that doesn't surprise me at all. Shador airs it out. Almost intercepted where I was at.
Yeah, that was almost could have been like a defensive pass interference a little bit.
Could have been. Yeah. It's one of those ones that if they threw the flag, I would understand it, but I also understand them not throwing it because I think that's Weaver. He was also a little physical too. Yeah, they're both kind of going at it, so I understand it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand it. You know what I mean? But Lordy. This is scary hours, bro.
Okay, the ball got tipped. All right.
Because this getting scary hours right now. Oh Lordy. I'm looking at what is it? 3rd and 10? 3rd and 10. This is insane.
Play, man. Bad play, man.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, what a block. This is insane.
Nah, that was a bad play, man. I don't like that.
Think so?
If we need 10 yards, why we throwing the ball for 3-4 in hopes that he can gain the rest of it? I don't like that.
So this is what I think about that. Because I genuinely believe this is just look, let's just get some points and let's woosah and go from there. At least that's what I think it was.
I know, man, but I mean, you're gonna put yourself in the hole. I mean, your defense has.
I'm with you there. Yeah. Listen, I'm with you there. You should have at least went for it because they only got like what 3-4 yards. Like they didn't get that much or 2 yards. They only got 2 yards. It's 4th and 8. So for me, I get it, and they.
But if you put a better play out there, instead of getting 4 yards, you can gain 8. Then you got a better chance of going for it. You already can't even get.
See, but then that's what confuses me, right? This is what confuses me because they did that and then punted the ball. That's what confuses me the most about all that. So then you weren't playing for the field goal. So now, because like I said that, and I'm looking away for a second, just looking away, chilling, and then I come back. And I see the punt team out there, and I'm like, that make no sense whatsoever.
Might well just ran the ball for all that.
Yeah, you might as well. You might as well. I mean, you're not wrong. You might as well.
If you just gonna punt it, you might well just have ran it on 3rd.
Yeah. If that's all you're gonna do, I mean, shoot. Lordy.
Man, that's wild, right? Oh yeah, we got that Ohio State in Notre Dame game tonight too. That's
I don't
the
know, man.
7:30.
I don't rock with Notre Dame no more.
Why's that? Holler at me.
Bro, I gave up with them, bro. I don't trip on them anymore, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is Bless it hurt though. Bless it hurt.
Yeah. Oh wow, we're at the end of the first quarter, man. Shoot. Did you get to catch the Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp interview? Not the first one they did on Club Shay Shay, but the one that they did on Stephen A. Smith podcast.
No, I didn't see it. What happened?
Well, I'm just gonna give you this. They were going through the timeline of when Skip had disrespected Shannon. And you know the one where he had to take his glasses off? The one we got mad.
Yeah.
He said it took everything in him not to jump across that table.
I saw a clip of that. I saw the clip, but I didn't believe it because I saw it on Twitter, and Twitter crazy, man. You can't trust Twitter. You can't trust Twitter because Twitter would be like they were talking about how Shannon Sharp he'll be like Shannon Sharp will talk about, yeah, man, I was walking on the street, someone called me a bitch. It took me everything not to say something. They will get that and act like he was saying that about Skip. Yeah. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, they let that whole thing. It was about Baker Mayfield and Skip was basically saying that Shannon hates Tom Brady because they were talking about, Tom Brady and Baker Mayfield. And he said he hates Tom because Tom can keep playing at 45 and he had to retire at 35. Mm-hmm. And then Shannon was like, he's like, I'm in the Hall of Fame. You act like I'm a bum. He was like, so? He's like, so? Then he said, Tom is better than you. He's like, Tom is better than me. And then he was like, see, this is what I mean. Yep. I remember that. To this day, I listened to that.
Skip Bayless had disrespected Chris Carter when he was on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Disrespect the man. Straight. How you gonna disrespect Chris Carter? And see, this is my thing about rings. Now, see, people love to throw up Jordan 6. Oh, he got 6. Well, Robert Horry got 7. Does it mean he better? We got to define this thing. You know what I'm saying? We got to define this thing. Now, we got to be honest. Yeah. Now, are you saying the rings are equivalent with the talent? We can talk about that. Now, that's something totally different.
Right, because now you got to look at points per game. Now you got to look at their efficiency. Now you got to look at the rebound. I said, now you got to get everything. You got to incorporate it all into one. Because respectfully, Robert Horry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but man is the definition of a role player. The legitimate epitome of a role player, right?
And he has no problem with it.
None at all. Yeah. He's confident in himself. Bless his heart. Big ups to him. But now, see, every time I say that, I'm a hater. Never understand.
I'm a very objective person. When you start your show off with LeBron, saying what you're saying about LeBron, it's just like I told my cousin. I said, let's do this. Let's post the stats up. And someone who don't know nothing about basketball and ask them what stats that they think are better. And then you show the faces. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, if we want to do accomplishments, Mike got a whole bunch of accomplishments. I don't think LeBron can touch him on that. Just straight up accomplishments, like all this and all that. You know what I'm just saying. But if we just go on by stats, and then see, this is my problem. People be like, well, we don't put Kobe in there because he emulated Mike. So what? He was a villain. I know how you feel. I know you are about Kobe.
I don't hate him. I don't hate him. Because every time we talk about Kobe, I always gotta preface it. I don't hate Kobe. Everyone swears I do, but I can't say nothing. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna speak my piece. Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
Before when he retired, the unanimous consensus was that he was between 8 and 5. That was the unanimous consensus. He was around there right now. If he kind of wanted to move around, some people had him at 4. It is what it is, but that was the consensus. He unfortunately passed away. And when he did, that's when everyone started putting him as the greatest. And that's when I started getting mad. Because I'm like, hold on. After he retired, I'm not saying he forgot about basketball, but the man's was focused more on his daughter's basketball and coaching her and all that stuff. And then he went out there and started writing books. Bless his heart. You feel me? He had the opportunity to do so. Do it. But the point I'm making is after he retired, man did not play basketball. So how on God's green earth can you catapult him from, let's say, 4-1 when the man didn't do anything basketball related? That's just me. That's me, though.
Okay, that last part has nothing to do with nothing. Everything else you were saying, hey, I agree. You already know when someone passed away, like if let's just say God forbid, let's just say like if Michael Jackson just passed away, well, let's just go take it back when he did. Album sales.
He was the greatest.
That's just how it is. That's just how I go, because everybody want a piece of this person. So, I gotta go get this album. I gotta go get this greatest. But if you go to LA, I mean, I seen a dude after a game get beat up for saying something about Kobe. Like they just jumped on him, man. It was just like they love that dude out there. Like he oh man,
you can love him. Listen, you can love him.
Wait till you see this. Like, hold on, we gotta pause this. Wait till you see this thing.
Oh Lord, no, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Hold on. Right now, I'm looking at it's 4th and 4.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so this is the one. Oh no, don't hold on. Oh man, don't tell me I gotta punch my thing, man. I got my fix up, man. Don't tell me I gotta punch something, man. They didn't even get just the first down. They got and then some. Like that's the part. Like Casey Rogers for 18 yards. That's the part that I think is more disrespectful. Not just the first down, but man, just like now. Let me get more. That's insane to me.
Now, do you think that was Georgia that they would have did that? That's what I'm saying, man. They playing with them, man. They playing with them. You see what I'm saying? They would have done that. They would have done that, man. I'm still Colorado Buck. I'm still a Buck. I'm just saying they would have done that.
No, listen. I said I'm him, and then Bo Nix with a 2-yard run, which bless his heart. Which again, like, yeah, like he was trying to pass, bless his heart, but he was so scared to pull trigger. Man, just got
man. Oh man,
is like that.
It's just gashing through the snow.
That's horrible. Yuki says, speaking of rings, do you think Aaron Rodgers himself is the reason why he didn't get more rings, or do you think it was the Packers at fault? I'm posing a question to you. Why do you think he didn't get more rings in Green Bay?
Well, I think that you look at the home game, especially they always, for the most part, had the best record leading into the playoffs. I think people step their game up, man. And maybe Aaron Rodgers may be one of the best throwers of the ball, but when it comes to playoff time, he's just not one of the top performers. It be that way sometimes. Things happen like that, man. I mean, they ain't had no significant injuries for what I can recall that of anything. I mean, I think that Super Bowl run they had, you know, everybody had their moments. And I think that it's just how it works sometimes. I mean, it's like we talked about Buffalo the other week ago, the Buffalo Bills. They went to 4 straight Super Bowls. 4 straight. Dan Marino went to one in his career. His second year, never went back again. That's how it works sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just I can't even answer that, man. I just think that teams step up, and then especially with the NFL, well, like if you lose, you go home. It ain't no well, we got game 2, we got game 3. And I think teams step up. And I think sometimes a lot of teams, I think Aaron Rodgers, from where it appears, I never sat down with the man. But I mean, like, he arrogant, he cocky. And I think sometimes that plays against, if anything plays against him, is that. I mean, he always got what he wanted, didn't he? I mean, whatever player he wanted, if he wanted them there, for the most part, with free agency or whatever, I mean, he always had receivers, he always had tight ends, he always had running backs. He always kept her on good old line. I mean, that's just football, man. That's just football.
I will say this. Man. Like, for me, I do blame Aaron Rodgers in some of those because obviously because there were moments where they were down just by like a score, and he's just like moping around doing his Aaron Rodgers thing, right?
Once again,
there were moments, you know what I'm exactly right. There were moments where it was his defense kind of selling him out, where there were games where he did what he could, but the defense didn't step up, and he would have to average 50 points. You know, the Packers had averaged 50 points to end up winning. There were moments where the entire team just looked dead. I do think there's a combination of things.
Yeah.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers is the reason, but he is definitely a reason. Because there were a few games where Aaron Rodgers did his thing. And also, you also got to blame the San Francisco 49ers. Because when, he said, oh, yeah, I'm going to make sure San Francisco doesn't says when they didn't trade him, they didn't draft him, he was like, I'm going to make him suffer. And it's just, I think he only got through San Francisco one time. I think that was when he won a Super Bowl. I think ever since that, San Francisco's kind of been like having their moment with him. So great.
And
sack.
he never really what playoff game besides when he came to Dallas in that playoff game and did what he did to us with with the field goal kick. I mean, he didn't kick it, but I'm just saying. Name another game where he was just so outstanding in the playoffs. Oh Lord. No. Yep. Second and 20.
Let me see this, man. No.
Hey, man.
Stop. No. Come on. Why? Dude, they give him 25-yard run. What are you doing? No, my God. I've never seen worse tackling, yo. I've never seen worse tackling from any program. High school, college, professional. Whoa. You listen, it's 1st and 10. You sack them. 12-yard sack. It looks great. 2nd and 22. You give up a 25-yard run. This is what my dad must feel every time he looks at me. Straight disappointment.
You see how I had caught myself just now. I was like, I said, we live on air. I got to step up.
Yo, Dion, put me out there, man. I'll tackle somebody. Listen, you probably only got one from me. You only got one. But apparently it's more than what everyone else is giving you. Because, there's no... I don't get it.
Where you at right now?
They're in the red zone. I'm waiting for them to move. It's like 3rd and 2 right now.
All right, check this out.
Don't tell me. Yo, I'm about to move my camera to a spot where I can kick it. So when I get mad, I'm going to kick it. I'm moving my camera to a spot where I can kick it. And I am just going to waylay the mess out my camera. Because honestly, bro, I'm getting sick of it. And honestly, I'm not even mad that Colorado's losing. I'm not mad about that. I'm mad about Monday when the Coons is going to come out the woodworks. They wasn't saying nothing when they was 3-0. But the Coons finna come out of the woodwork, bro, and start bashing Dion, bro. Matter of fact, I hope they're down 50-0 at the half. And I hope Colorado comes back. Oh, my God.
Hey, I got
another
a question for
you. Conversion, the disrespect. Oh, my God.
Hey, Nip, I got a question for the fans out there. What quarter should we go off live?
I'm about to pull a poll.
What quarter should we go off?
Oh, God, bro, I'm about to put a poll because golly, dog, like, yo. Now I will give. Listen, I'm gonna give Coach Prime. I'm gonna give him some credit here because they're getting smacked, and he's still rallying the guy, saying, "Come on, don't do that, don't heads down."
Yeah, we got
he's
to.
Still trying to rally. So I'm giving him props there.
Yeah. We're just having fun, you know what I'm saying? He said
fourth quarter, wrap it up. Bruh, this is horrible. This is terrible.
But Neil, you couldn't have seen it any other. You couldn't have seen it any other way. That's right. What did I tell you? I said I want us to go 3-0 because I know that Oregon game for sure. This Oregon on the road. Come on now. How many people have went up there and asked to survive? You know what I mean? Like,
I'll be honest though. I didn't think offensively Colorado would be that stagnant, though. That was my only thing. I didn't think Colorado would be this stagnant.
Personally, that's play calling. That ain't got nothing even to do with the guys on the field. That's play calling. That's
play calling. Well, I mean, again, I will give you props here. The very first series they did 3-and-out, and their yardage total was 1 yard or negative 1 yards. I'm sorry. So they actually lost a yard, right? I think he ended up. Yeah, he ended up trying to go to Xavier Weaver twice. The second series, I think, is far more telling. That last one, when Shador threw it to Xavier Weaver for 2 yards, that made zero sense to me because we were talking about it. I said, okay, he's probably trying to got faith in his kicker, going, yo, hit us this deep field goal, et cetera, et cetera. But he then punted it. That kind of, okay. I'm rocking with him, but okay. Weird. Like, it's definitely weird. But I don't.
We got
and yo, Twitter going crazy right now. Twitter going crazy.
What they talking about?
Fraud alert.
That's fine. Everybody get invited to the dance. The last 3 weeks ain't nobody been dancing. Now they been up against the wall, and they had the back against the wall. Now today they playing a powerhouse. Now everybody want to come out the woodworks like like they could dance the whole time. It's all good. That they could have did something like, you're not gonna get none of the middle. I would like to see a couple of options or something. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. It's just I'm getting. I don't know, man. I do still think. Honestly, I'll be honest here. All I know is if they get one good stop, I still think Colorado has a chance. They get me a touchdown right here, and they get one stop, I think they're back in this game. Sure, at that time, they'll have the ball, and it'll be 21-7, sure.
It ain't going to matter now. I just want them to score. And see, the thing is, like, how they flip the roster this season, the roster going to get flipped again next year. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I think it's gonna get flipped in the ways of recruiting. You know what I'm saying? Like people actually coming up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I just want to score. I just want to get something on the board. I don't care if it's a kickoff. And from the looks of it, it ain't gonna be. Oh Lord. Yeah, we might be wrapping up.
Not might be.
We might be wrapping up about 10 minutes.
It's insane, though.
LT got stood up. Dang, lady. Okay,
bro, like, this is insane. This is insane, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to be rude or anything like that. I'm really not. And I think the reason why I'm being kind of hard on Colorado right now is just because I expected so much more. I really did. I expected, more specifically, offensively. This looks like by far the running for his life. Look at him. Interception. Did they give him the pick?
Nah, he dropped it.
No. But it doesn't even matter because it's 4th and 8. It's 4th and 18, so it doesn't even matter.
Nip, you had some high expectations.
No, not high expectations. I thought this offense, because offensively, this offense can keep up with Oregon. This offense can keep, because Oregon's defense is not phenomenal. It's solid, sure.
No,
but
it's
this
not.
offense should have been able to keep up. I knew defensively they were going to get picked apart. I knew that because Oregon is they're very physical, and Colorado's undersized defensively.
Okay.
So defensively, I knew Oregon was going to get their points. I knew it. But if you told me, yo, Neff, 8 minutes left in the second quarter, Colorado hasn't even been in the red zone. If you told me that, I would say you crazy. Because offensively, they should be able to keep up with this team.
Let me break this down to you right quick, though. All the defenses that they have played so far wasn't able to, they like balance with the offense.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that is like Colorado defense was good enough against TCU to go back and forth with. That was good enough with Nebraska. Go back and forth with Colorado State. You were dealing with a juggernaut. Your defense is not capable. So that means, okay, we on the offensive side, we got this is the best defense they done seen. This is the fourth game. This is the best defense that they done seen. These linemen are better than what they done faced so far. The corners are better than what they done faced so far, linebackers and all that. It would be like Furman going against Georgia right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to see the imbalance, and you're going to see the real, true empty holes of Colorado. You're going to see it, and you're going to see it next week, too. You're going to see it next week, too. Because USC offense is so powerful, so much of a juggernaut, that when Colorado do get the ball, they're one-dimensional. Because they already can't run the ball as it is. And right now, it don't look like they can pass the ball too well either.
Right.
So that's the difference. Now, once they finish these two games, you're going to see it being balanced again. To where they can go into halftime against Nebraska and it's, 10-3, 13-3, or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? Scoring late, making it 10-3, whatever. You can't do that against a team like this. You can't do that. You can't do that against a Caleb Williams. You cannot do it because he's going to pick you apart. And when your offense come out there trying to play and y'all punting, they right back down with another touchdown. I watched them play Stanford. USC play Stanford. Now, Stanford is not good, no. But this is what I'm saying. Bump that you ain't playing nobody stuff because you can always play down to the competition. It's easy. It's easy to do that. What I'm trying to get to is they scored on every possession. They was like 42, 49 at the half. I said, dang, that's what I should have had picked, even though they had a major point spread, like 42, 45 points that game. But this is just showing that they're middle of the pack and they got some ways to go. You were able to do that against a TCU defense because TCU don't have a defense. Y'all both complimenting one another. It's all about who gonna make that mistake or who gonna make that big play to take you over the top. You don't have what it takes in this situation right here to take you over the top. You don't have what it takes in this situation to fall behind 21 or 28 to zip. You don't have that. The best thing you can do is punch somebody in the face, cause chaos, and get on the bus and go home.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, for me, man, it's just defensively, I knew they were going to get cooked. I genuinely thought offensively they could hold their own. I did say earlier that of this one at USC, I believe they're more likely to lose to Oregon because obviously the little size there. But for me, man, I offensively for Colorado, I didn't expect them to not be in the red zone at all. Like I didn't expect that. I expected the game to be closer. And listen, we're saying this. It's only 21-0. I mean, they have the opportunity, but the way, and like you said, man, like this play calling is weird. Even the play calling is a little weird, man. So it's like,
oh,
you got. They're good. Well, obviously, like I said, Bo Nix is a bum, but he's a bum, right? I said it. Let's see, because I'm trying to peep this pick. Look at him. Oh, I'm going deep. I'm gonna throw the ball, coach. Zoinks.
Dang, he had him too.
Yep. Didn't he? If he put more air, that would have been another touchdown. If he put more air on that ball,
yeah, that would be a touchdown.
He put more air on that ball. It's a touchdown. Because I'm watching the replay right now. That's a touchdown.
Yeah. But great play by Colorado, though. Great play. I mean, you're right.
That's what they needed.
Now,
he says, Pride John, check Colorado's current schedule. I don't see them having less than 2 losses. Let me see.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to check for it. Okay, let them do something. Yeah, if they do score, it's because of my pep talk just now. I don't want Coach trying to get mad at me for this video.
Because I'm looking at the rest of the schedule. So let's say that they lose to both Colorado and USC. That's their 2 losses, right? Let's say that's what they do, right? They got Arizona State after that, which I think that's a win. They play Stanford, that's a win. UCLA, close, but I think that's a win. Then they play Oregon State, I think that's a win. Then Arizona, which I think is a win. Washington State, and then Utah.
Utah playing heavy, man. Utah playing good ball.
See, Utah is why I'm kind of that Utah one is why I look am scared to pick. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Utah.
Right there. Big dot. Let's go. First down. See? You see? Now the offense now it almost seems like they found themselves, but now the play calling is making more sense now. Now it's making more sense. Now they're like, we're not gonna play now, we're gonna go for the risks now and then conservative play later. And then it's so stupid, man. Every time I hype up Colorado, they sell me like a piece of garbage, bro. It's crazy.
You ain't seen that yet.
They have an easy schedule. Not necessarily, because they still have a fair amount of ranked teams that they're playing. So I wouldn't necessarily say that it's easy. I just believe offensively that, I think they have enough firepower offensively where they can.
Would 8-4 be bad? I don't think 8-4 would be bad for them.
No, that'd be great for them.
Yeah,
that'd be great for them. Bro, that's the 3rd sack Colorado gave up. Yeah, this was a bad one. This one was like, it's a 2 back-to-back. The first one I think was for 6 yards. That's 7 yards. This one was what, a 15, 16-yard sack?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't fumble the ball either. It looked like he was about to throw it. It looked like he was about to try to throw it or something. And then when he got hit, and he still gripped it. This is wild. 3rd and 33.
Yeah.
And you run the ball on 3rd and 33. And it's crazy. That was a good run. That was a good run if it wasn't 33 yards to the first down.
They came at it.
Good job. 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 Great job. Elite job.
Hey, man. Yeah, go back to the schedule right quick, though.
Yeah, I got you.
Arizona State, that's on the road. So the Arizona State, the Stanford, UCLA, that's a road game.
Yep, and then Oregon State is at home. They play Arizona at home, and then the last 2 games, Washington State and Utah are both away.
7-5.
Let me see what I got here.
Because the Utah and the UCLA games both make me kind of even the Washington State game.
No, that Washington State game.
Yeah.
That Washington State game don't scare me at all, to be honest with you.
Why is that? Talk to me.
I don't know. I don't. Well, okay, maybe it's me. I haven't bought into Washington State yet. I understand that they're 25. I have not bought into them yet.
Okay.
Maybe in 2 weeks, have a conversation with me and let's see what happens. But as of right now, I have not bought into Washington State. I feel the same way about come on, I just lost a freaking schedule. What a fool I am.
So UCLA?
UCLA. Same with UCLA. I haven't fully bought into them yet. That's kind of why I'm giving. But let me make sure. See that Utah game, I'm calling it L. That Utah game, I'm 100% calling that an L. I think every other game though is extremely winnable for them.
Yeah,
it's extremely winnable for them. I think outside of if you want to take Oregon, Colorado, and Oregon, USC, and Utah out, the next game I would probably be a little afraid of probably would be UCLA. Probably. But I think they can win every other game. I honestly think they could win out. You feel me?
Okay.
If you take away Utah, Colorado, Utah, Oregon, and Oregon, I think they could win out. I really do. So I could really see them with a 3-loss season. That's just me. I generally can see that.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean? Miami winning in 17-0 against Temple.
Yuki says thoughts on Drake May. That's old buddy.
North Carolina, right?
Quarterback. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's my guy.
I like him. I think
he's a baller.
I really do like him. I don't. For me though, I don't. In terms of him going up, like here's I don't know, man. My fear is I don't want to get that last game, the last game he had. I think they played Minnesota. I don't want to look at that and pretend that that's been him the entire time.
Yeah,
that's just my only thing. He could play. Don't get it twisted. He could play, and I ain't gonna take that from him. But I don't want to pretend that that's been him the entire time. That's all.
I think if he can go to one of these NFL teams where it's a young offensive coordinator who like to spread the ball around and stuff, if he go to someone where he got to hand the ball off and all that type of crap all the time, maybe a little something different for him, but first down. But I mean, I think he's a baller. I think he's a dope quarterback, and I think he done, he doing his thing with North Carolina for sure. I used to pick him a lot on my betting last year and stuff. So.
By the way, remember how last time you were talking about Dwight Howard visiting Golden State?
Yeah, I seen that yesterday.
They've been with him for 2 days, but they're not going to sign him.
Yeah, I seen that, man.
Yeah,
oh,
like that.
Silence tells it all. God dang, man.
Oh man, I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look, man. Jordan James for 23 yards. You cool with wrapping this up at halftime? Cause
oh yeah.
I ain't trying to be privy to a murder. You feel me?
Yeah. I take me a good old nap or something, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Because this is crazy, man.
Yeah, this wasn't. I mean, like I said, I'm not surprised by what I'm seeing. I really expected the offense to really be able to, hit the tight end here. I think tight end got one catch so far. I ain't The plays that they've been running, I haven't been seeing. So they're doing a lot
Yeah,
of.
and I'm very disappointed. I really am. Yep.
Yeah, so everybody had their fun this week.
Yeah, I'm disappointed, but it is what it is, though. I'm not. Yeah, it is what it is.
Next week, this is what I'm doing. We going after Caleb. Everybody man up. I'm bringing someone to play over the middle, and we just gotta go after him, man. We gotta hold up against the run. If we gotta play 8 in the box, that's what we gotta do. Corners, you're on your own, and we just gotta go at them.
That's it. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
But like I said, I'm not disappointed. I'm not even ashamed because it ain't like this defense done been playing together for the last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna get better as the season goes, and it couldn't be no worse than it was last year, for sure.
I don't know about that, but
you think so? You think they were worse this year than it was last year?
No. I'm just talking about because you're saying they're defensively they can only get better. I don't know. I don't think they can. I think they are what they are.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna get better. Like you be like, oh, we like that. But I think by game by game, by playing together.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I don't like defensively, bro. They're
yeah.
By the way, I just think it's funny because I don't know if you heard it. The Oregon coach, he was like, "They're fighting for clicks. We're fighting for wins." I'm like, "Yo, you're not gonna get a national title, you fucking bozo. So shut your mouth." Like,
yeah, what he talking about?
I'm like, you're not gonna do anything, bro. Like this is your national championship game.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh Lord.
When they end up in the used tie bowl, you know, and I mean, they're not even gonna be in the playoff. Does the playoff start next year when they added the additional teams, 2024? I think it did.
Right now.
Well, hey, before we leave, hey, we gotta do our picks for Sunday though.
Oh, 110%. I already got mine ready. So you let me know when you're ready and we'll drop it.
I'm ready. We can go. Hey man, we could have started this when they kicked the damn ball off.
Heard it. Heard it. So let me pull. Let me pull the schedule up so that way we make sure we stay. All right. Okay. All right, good. All right. First game. The Falcons go to Detroit to play the Lions. Who you got?
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you something. Atlanta really impressed me last week. They really did.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me. Hold on. That reminds me. Hold on. He said that joint right off the rip. Another touchdown. I can't. Yeah, we're done. We're good here. Yeah, we're good. Yep. Ain't no point. But yeah, who you got? You got Atlanta or do you got the Lions? My fault for interrupting you. My fault. It's just God.
Yeah, I had seen old dude just posted. He said, "I told y'all about the Falcons." Yeah, you did. You did.
Mm-hmm. Bless his heart.
You know what? I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna take Atlanta.
You want to take Atlanta?
Yeah.
Let me pull. I need to pull mine up because I need to make sure I'm consistent. I gotta make sure that I'm consistent with it. Okay. All right. I got the Lions.
Okay.
I understand that we want to make sure that they're, I understand, but no, bump that noise. Whoa. Next game, Chargers at Vikings. This one was a hard one for me. Right? It's Chargers at Vikings, right? Yeah. Chargers at Vikings. This is a hard one for me. I picked the Vikings.
Okay.
I think with the new addition of Cam Akers, they'll have a solidified run game.
Yeah, that trade went down, yeah.
And when you have the worst coach in Brandon Staley, it's hard for me to root for you. It's very hard. So I think Justin Jefferson has a game. I think he does his stuff. and I got Vikings over Chargers. But this was I had to think about it.
I'm gonna take the Chargers because they had one on the road last week, and so hopefully they can get this one right here. But I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. But I got the Chargers.
What a time to be alive! Next game, Saints at Packers. I got the Saints.
I'm gonna go with the Saints too. I think the Saints had a better defense of the two. I'm gonna go Saints on the road.
You know, Saints over there. I'm with you. I'm gonna go Saints too. I believe all you have to do is just make Jordan Love just look okay. If you can do that, which it won't be difficult, because like I think we both agree, the Saints have a very, very good defense. Yeah, I genuinely believe that they'll beat them, and I think they'll beat them pretty handedly.
That's right.
Next game, Texans at Jaguars.
I got Jags.
Yeah, I think this one is pretty much. It's pretty much it. You know, we're looking at a team that in Jacksonville that's on the come up, and the guy has talent against a team in Houston who's still trying to figure it out. So I think you and I definitely agree. Jags over the Texans. Next game, Broncos at Miami to play the Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins. I got Tua doing 400 yards.
I got 2-2. I got the Dolphins. There was a lot of switching back and forth for me, but excuse me, I will say this: if the Broncos don't win this game, I'm giving up officially on Russell Wilson.
Dang, already?
For sure. Because I said that the reason why he struggled last year was a combination of things, but I thought the number one reason was Nathaniel Hackett. I thought it was Nathaniel Hackett was the number one reason. Nathaniel Hackett is gone, and it's Sean Payton is in. No shot that I'm still seeing Russell Wilson do the same stuff that he did last year. So now that tells me last year, yes, obviously Nathaniel Hackett has something to do with it, but Russ ain't Russ no more. As much as I hate to say that, it's the reality.
Hey, if it's me, I'm keeping him in because I want me a top 5 pick next year.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying trade him. I'm just saying me personally as a person who's been defending him and championing for him. Another sack. This is insane.
You can't trade him because don't nobody want him.
Yeah, and even the few people who do want him, that contract is too much.
Yeah, and you can't waive him because it's too much against the cap. So you start with him. Let him play and let him throw for 170 yards and run for about 25 and get your top 5 pick.
You think a comeback is possible? No.
Talking about for the game you watching?
Yeah, for Colorado, no, because now the offensive line is being pushed way too much to the point that Shador, and then when Shador is getting pressure, instead of getting rid of the ball, he's holding on to it, which is not a good look because now he's getting double-digit sacks.
That's how he got set the last two. Well, before that one, on the two on the other drive, he was holding the ball too long.
Tragic. Titans at Browns. Who you got, Unc?
I like the Browns. You
like the Browns?
Well, yeah, I like one.
Yeah.
I'm just a Myles Garrett fan, man. I can't help it, man. I just think he's just
not for you.
Game changer.
I got the Browns. I think first of all, I think Tennessee's washed. That being said, I also believe that even though they lost Nick Chubb, which was a gruesome injury.
Yes, it was. Ugly.
I think them bringing in Kareem Hunt will give them. I like Kareem Hunt. I think Kareem Hunt is a very, very productive running back. I think he'll give them enough where they got to respect the run game, and they can kind of pick apart that defense. You know.
When do you think we'll see the Houston Deshaun Watson?
Can I be honest?
Yeah, this way.
I've tried to defend him in terms of on the field.
Yeah.
I don't think I think he's washed. I don't want to say washed. I'm not gonna say washed, but he's not that guy anymore. That guy that we used to compare him and he used to be in the same conversation with Patrick Mahomes. I believe that at one point in time he was better than Patrick Mahomes.
We had him top 10 for sure.
Right, and that conversation, when you had that conversation, you're not insane for that.
Is he top 20
He's no
right
longer
now?
that dude.
Is he top 20 right now?
20, yes. 100% yes. But he's like, right now,
top
probably, I think he's top 20. And I think he's probably 19th or 20th. Like he's right on the cusp.
Is it better than Brock Purdy right now?
No.
What about Dak?
No, I think Dak has had some questionable moments, but
Watson got this season right here. Just this season right here.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this season. Like, as a matter of fact,
is it better than Kirk Cousins right now?
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna go quarterback from quarterback to quarterback.
All right, bet. Let's do it.
We're gonna go quarterback to quarterback.
And we can throw Aaron Rodgers in this discussion too. Because he ain't better than Aaron Rodgers.
All right. So here we go.
Okay, in no particular order.
So you want to cover injured guys too?
Well,
we'll start. So the list that I got here, it's alphabetical order.
All right,
bet. So right now, as it stands, we'll talk about the healthy guys. Lamar Jackson.
No.
I'll say no. Josh Allen, no. Joe Burrow, no. So those are three off the rip. And we're not saying that these are the three best quarterbacks in the league. We're just saying it in
the
order that that's it, right? Okay. Russell Wilson. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, of all of them, this is the one that's the hardest. Because they both horrible.
He better than Russell Wilson right now.
You say yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud. I don't think any rookie is playing better, and this is me. I don't think any rookie is playing better than Deshaun Watson right now. CJ Stroud is old buddy, and that's another touchdown for Oregon. Oh Lord, I'm not even tripping no more. CJ Stroud, he's the young rookie from Houston.
Hey, we down 35.
Yep. This has been real. But CJ Stroud, do you think he's better than Deshaun?
Nah, I ain't gonna do him like that. He can be this year, but not right now.
Okay. Gardner Minshew for the Indianapolis Colts. I'm only throwing him in here because Anthony Richardson got injured. Matter of fact, no. We're gonna throw all the quarterbacks in there. So Gardner Minshew, we're gonna do both of them. Gardner Minshew, you think he's better than Deshaun?
Yeah,
I say no. You think so?
No. I think Deshaun better than him.
Okay. Anthony Richardson.
As of right now, what we have seen.
Yeah. I'm taking Deshaun.
I gotta go Richardson.
Okay, so I'll give Richardson because for me, I'm taking Deshaun, but it's by the narrowest of mark. Like it is stupidly close for me. So if you want to do Richardson, we'll give you Richardson. Trevor Lawrence.
No, he's not better than Trevor.
He's not better than Trevor Lawrence. Patrick Mahomes, I think that's an obvious one. Deshaun Watson is way better than Patrick Mahomes, so I think we can move on from that conversation.
Yeah.
Let me. That was a joke, by the way. Before anyone tries to hold me to that, no, that was a joke. Relax.
Was it?
No, because I was making a joke saying that Deshaun Watson's way better than Patrick Mahomes right now. It's like a joke, like you know what I mean.
Now that wouldn't be a good time right now. And you know the week you had for week one. You know you really not supposed to be having this discussion. You know that, right?
Anyway. Jimmy Garoppolo.
I take Jimmy G, man.
You say Jimmy G? I
I
would
take Jimmy G.
Justin Herbert.
Oh, Justin for sure, yeah.
Yeah, Justin for sure. Tua Tagovailoa. I think Tua easily.
Tua, yeah, I got Tua already.
Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones easily. I think it's Mac Jones.
I take Mac. I just for right now. Yeah.
Right. For the Jets, Zach Wilson. I think Deshaun's better than Zach Wilson. And then obviously since we're gonna do injuries, Aaron Rodgers, but I think you and I both agree, not even close. Aaron Rodgers clears Deshaun Watson right now. For Pittsburgh, Kenny Pickett. Deshaun's way better than Kenny Pickett. It's not even close.
He'd be better than Pickett right now. Yeah.
For the Tennessee Titans, Ryan Tannehill. He's definitely better than Ryan Tannehill.
He got Tannehill right now.
Yep. Atlanta Falcons, Desmond Ridder.
As of right now, Ridder is playing better. As of right now.
I don't know about that one, Skip. You lost me there.
Listen. As of right now, he is a better quarterback right now as we speak. Just if you're going by this season, we ain't talking about totality of a career.
No, you're right. You're right. We're talking
just right now.
No.
Who look more poised back there right now?
Deshaun. Easily. Compared to Desmond Ridder, easily.
You know what? You don't fool me this whole time. Let's say we both been watching this Oregon, Colorado on Pom Pom. I'm like, okay, the day gonna be the day. And you know what? One thing you gonna always be is consistent being you. That's why I like messing 100%. With you. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. As of right now, Deshaun, why is it better than Ridder? Okay.
But compared to Desmond Ridder, he looks way better. Compared to Desmond Ridder right now. Desmond Ridder is doo-doo. Kenny Pickett is the worst quarterback in the NFL right now. And Desmond Ridder is right there with him. I don't get where all of a sudden Desmond Ridder is a good quarterback foolishness is coming from. No,
I ain't saying he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. I'm just talking about these 2 games. Who next, man?
No, go. No. Deshaun Watson.
Is he better than Geno Smith right now? Is he better than Geno?
No way.
Okay, I'm about to say, I'll bring it back to your senses. Okay, I'll bring it back to your senses.
No. 2 years ago, we got a different conversation, but now, no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 3 years ago, we had a different conversation. Yeah, a real different guy. He was MVP standing.
Yeah, but okay. How about Joshua Dobbs? That backup who's backing up Kyler Murray
in Arizona.
Yeah, for Arizona. Yeah. So Deshaun's better than him.
Yeah, I get it.
Kyler Murray, I don't think he's better than Kyler.
Nah.
I think Kyler is better than Deshaun. Andy Dalton. Oh my lord.
Oh, he got Andy.
Andy Dalton. Yeah, because Bryce Young got injured, so they're playing.
Yeah. I'm saying he's better than Andy. Yeah, he better than both of them.
Right. So Deshaun's better than both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Justin Fields.
Right now he is.
It hurts me to say, but yeah, it hurts me to say, but yeah, it hurts. Dak Prescott, no. Jared Goff, no, he's not better than Jared Goff right now.
No.
Jordan Love,
no.
Okay. How much
right now?
Matthew Stafford,
no.
I think Matthew Stafford is still better. Kirk Cousins, I think Kirk Cousins is better.
I think Cousins.
Derek Carr, I think Derek Carr is better. Daniel Jones.
He better than Daniel Jones. He got Daniel Jones.
You got Daniel? Okay.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts. He's not better than Jalen Hurts. Brock Purdy. He's not better than Brock Purdy. We already said Geno Smith. Baker Mayfield.
Baker balling.
I was gonna say right now Baker is over. I'm taking Baker over Deshaun Watson right now.
Right now we at 20 quarterbacks right now.
Yep.
That we feel are better. Hold on.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
And then the last one is Sam Howell with Washington, which I say no.
20. We're at 20 right now.
So Deshaun Watson is at 20?
Nah, we at 20 quarterbacks is better than Deshaun Watson right now.
Damn. Whoa. So right now he'd be the 21st best quarterback.
That mean you both agree on.
But even so, damn. Yeah, bro,
so now on the next show we can decide whether does he fit between 21 and 32.
We could talk about that next one, but honestly, right now, just thinking about it right now, I would probably have him between 28
he might
and
be
25.
21, 22.
Yeah,
he might be.
Yeah, maybe.
He might be 21, 22.
Yeah, we'll see. But now it's Deshaun, he used to look nice. Now he looking crazy now. The next game, Bills and Commanders.
This is a tricky game. I'm taking the Commanders.
Taking the Commanders.
Hold on, is it going to be in Washington?
Yeah, it's Virginia. Remember, they moved from Washington to Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Buffalo got to go to them.
I take the Bills.
You take the Bills. All right, there we go. Look at this. That's horrible. All right. Colts at Ravens. I got the Ravens because Anthony Richardson not playing. If he was playing, I think they would have a chance.
Yeah.
The next game, Patriots at Jets.
I got
my Patriots jersey already. I'm gonna wear that Monday to work because I know we're winning. I got it all set up and ready, 100%. I might even pull up in my Patriots sandals to work, 100%, because we win in that one, no debate. Panthers at Seahawks. We agree. I got Seahawks, probably about like 2 scores. Bears at Chiefs. I got the Chiefs, although I am scared because the Chiefs struggled a little bit against Jacksonville. And I'm very fearful right now. So, you know what I mean? So, but remember what I said. This is going to be a little bit of the down tick for the Chiefs. And everyone call me crazy. How the turntables. But Cowboys at Cardinals.
Cowboys.
I was about to say, even though y'all lost Trayvon Diggs, I mean, it's still the Cardinals. The Cardinals are kind of just selling everything right now. So, Steelers at Raiders. I got Vegas winning.
I got the Raiders too. Yeah.
And all right, so that's the end of the Sunday night games. So now the 2 Monday night games, which I think they're gonna do this for the rest of the year. I think. Are they?
Yeah. It look like it.
No, they're not.
You don't think so?
Well, I'm looking at the schedules, and I'm not. Yeah, no. I guess only a few of them. That they're gonna do that with. So, but
I don't see it for next week.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see it for next week or the week after.
Yeah,
but I thought I saw one more. Hold on, let me double check and see because I saw 130. I think they have one more. Let me double check because I think they had one more thing. Oh no! Oh yeah, in December. Yeah, December. Yep. So 2 weeks in December, they're gonna have 2 doubleheaders. 3 weeks in December, they're gonna have doubleheaders.
Okay.
Yep. And January, right? No.
So what they gonna do for Christmas? How many games they gonna have on Christmas?
The
Christmas fall weekend this year?
That's the 31st, right? When's
Christmas 25th.
25th? My fault. I don't know my
calendar.
So the 25th is gonna be 3 games. It's gonna be the Raiders at Chiefs, Giants at Eagles, Ravens at Niners. In that order too, because it's gonna be the 1:00 game is Raiders and Chiefs, 4:30 game Giants at Eagles, and then the 8:15 game Ravens at Niners.
So CBS, Fox, and probably NBC.
Let me see. That's what it kind of looks like. The Broncos game is going to be on CBS.
Mm-hmm.
The Titans game, or no, not that one. It set me back up. Oh, they're not saying it where the game's going to be yet. They're not saying.
Okay.
It.
I got an upset special for you.
I guess like the. Is that what?
I got an upset special for you.
Well, let me hear it.
Bucks beating the Eagles.
I do have the Eagles over the Bucks. However, I do have it a close nip and tuck game.
Yeah.
The Eagles have not really been playing great lately, which is a shame. And with how the Buccaneers have been playing, I'm still rocking with the Eagles. But you're not wild for taking that upset. You're not crazy for taking this upset because with how Tampa Bay's been playing, I think they can strike. But I'm still rocking with the Eagles. And in the last game, Rams at Bengals.
I got the Rams because they say Joe not playing. They say he doubtful or something like that. So he may be ruled out.
They said something like that. Yeah, they said something like that. I'm taking the Rams only because even with Joe Burrow, they've been struggling the last 2 weeks, and they've been struggling bad.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I think it's going to, I believe so, that they're going to continue their woes. I really think so. By the way, it is believed that Nick Chubb did not break his leg, but instead suffered a torn MCL.
So that's all it was an MCL?
That's what is believed right now. They'll confirm it soon, but right now it's believed that it's just an MCL.
Okay.
So we will see. We will see.
So our little live one, little play-by-play went down the drain, didn't it?
It went down the drain, man. It went down the drain.
That's all right, though. We get ready for next week.
We'll get ready for next week, and we will be okay. Next week will be better for us. It better be me. I got a headache.
Shoot, I'm trying to tell you, I'm about to lay down.
Shoot, I feel like I'm drunk, man. You got any final words before we head up out of here, man?
Hey, man, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody for supporting. We'll be back next week. Nip tired, I'm tired. Hey, that's what a loss do to you. You already be tired. A loss give you a real live gut punch, and you're like, okay. Yeah,
100%. That's me. I'm like, yo, chill out, yo. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean what I said. On behalf of Unc, it's been your boy Pride. We'll be back here next week. Until then, y'all know what it is. Colorado, step your shit up. Be safe. The fact that people are saying, oh, yeah, when you're finals MVP, you are now the best player on the planet, to me, that makes no sense whatsoever. I don't care if it's a week, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? LeBron James. That's who y'all got to start appreciating. And you got to stop disrespecting this man.